Hey, YouTube! Sutton Impact Z here with episode 11. What? No, 12. I'm dumb. 12. Episode 12. Don't go there, we don't need that extra music. Yeah, last episode we defeated General Eagler. I realize I need to enunciate more because overhearing all my sound in the last one, it sounds like I'm saying Igor. In each one, General Igor. Yeah, but no, yeah, Eagler, like an eagle. America! Oh yeah, we got the help of General Bruce Wallace, that's what I was calling him, to help us, and now we are beginning our final approach on Castle Kalen. So, without any further ado, let us begin. Accents, yay. General Eagler has been defeated. Lynn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Kalen. Within the castle walls, Lynn's bitter enemy, Lundgren, awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all her troubles. He must be stopped. Ooh, ominous. I'm excited. I'm excited for this level. I always like this one. This is a good level, in my opinion. It's one of my favorites to do because it's just wrapping up this whole little story we've been working on right here. Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Kalen once we pass these mountains. Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Everything rests on this next battle. Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come. Let them all come. I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Sutton. This is our final test. My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength. Alright, I'm getting chills, I'm ready, I'm excited. So yeah, in this mission we get to have every unit we want. Bruce Wallace, yay! Any unit we want to have. If there's any that we don't want to have, just don't want to have to worry about them. Like, say I don't want to have to worry about trying to protect Nils, I could leave him, but I'm gonna keep him just to be safe. I'm gonna keep everyone. Just because formation. I like to have my units that can go out farther or are stronger. I like to have them kind of be first, just so they can build a wall, so weaker units can, you know, clean up their kills if they perks and can stay right there. Alright, as you can see, the map is here, but chances are more enemies will come from these forts out and about. Now we gotta get to this village before this brigand, just because he can destroy it, and then we won't get what's in there. And I like stuff, so... Alright. Without any further ado, like I said earlier, I'm saying the same things over and over. Don't judge me, I'm coming up with this all on my own right now, right here. Yeah, let's just try to move everyone as far as we can in this first turn. I don't want Wrath to be up there where he might get speared. I don't know, will he get speared? Yeah, he'll get speared. I don't know, he should be okay. We'll move him into the forest. Maybe he's just gonna worry about the mage. And he'll be able to take out the mage, I have confidence in that. Okay, he's not gonna be able to make that, but we can get Dorcas up here. And then Nils can do it, so Dorcas isn't in the way either. Now he's here. We'll give him the hand axe just in case the mage decides to attack him. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about losing anyone just yet, just because it's still quote-unquote tutorial levels. And that's what these ones with Lynn are described as, just because it's the first game outside of Japan, first Fire Emblem game outside of Japan, so they want to give you some easier levels to get used to the mechanics. So not worried about anyone at the moment. I see Dorcas, no problems. Oh wow, you went for Wallace. I suppose that makes sense since Wallace doesn't have the... Oh, those clouds look bad. It's going to rain soon. Let's go, Sutton. We should press on while we're still able. That's right, there's rain in this level, and the rain slows us down. It's hell trying to get through forests or over mountains while the rain is going, so we really want to get as far as we can before we before the rain starts, otherwise we'll be stuck here forever. Just try to do as much damage to everyone as possible. Get everyone out of the forest as much as we can. Or at least to the edge of them. I think the only two that don't get slowed too much by the rain are Matthew and Florina. No, Wrath and Florina. Because Wrath is a nomad, and I guess that gives him better movement, and Florina flies, so... While other units will lose a lot of movement, he's not... She is not going to lose too much. Use the hand axe. Good. Now we can try to take it. Yeah, we'll take out this archer. Because reasons. And those reasons are he's not a pleasant person. And let's actually get Lynn moving forward a bit more. Just because she is pretty much our strongest unit, with the exception of maybe Wallace. Just because we have her at the highest level. Yeah, she's level 11. Almost guaranteed our best swordsman. One of the things maybe Kent. Let's see if we can find Kent. There we go. Nope. Yep, she's better than Kent. So. Strength-wise, yeah, Wallace beats her, but she's got better speed and skill and all that, so I'm not too worried about her being out there on the front lines. We're just trying to wait, Lucius. Don't want to attack anyone yet. We'll have you attack when we get down to this gentleman. Or gentlewoman, we don't know. They've got a hood up. Got a hood up and heavy robes. We have no idea. Let's not move her too far over there. Excuse me. Clear my throat on camera. How unprofessional. And now the rain starts. So as you can see, not a lot of movement. I'll actually go to the sword just because it won't break. But yeah, all of our movement is severely limited now. Like, see, Wrath gets a little bit more, and excuse me again. Don't know what's happening. Forgive me. Yeah, Wrath. Oh, Matthew too doesn't worry so much, but they were going through forest, so they might be able to move even more. See, Florina has a nice range of movement that she can get to. Just keep her here. Maybe she can distract this guy. Have him start heading there. That way, there's less resistance once we cross that bridge. But yeah, everyone just moves a lot slower. If I can get as many people through these woods as soon as we can, I'll be happy. If I can get them far and across before the rain ends. Look, the clouds are breaking. The rain should stop soon. Yeah, if I can get them over the forest before the rain stops, I'll be happy, because then I can just rush everyone across and start going this way. If we break these snags, if it starts to rain again, we've got no trees to go through over here, so that will be really nice. Sarah. No, Sarah's not going to be able to reach one, so I'll just use a culinary. Slowly but surely start moving everyone. See, this is where it gets difficult, because I don't know who I want to move. Now, if we go to this house, the person in there just tells us about the shops down here in case we need any more items. Because reasons, you know, maybe we got really unlucky and some of our items broke or whatnot. I think we're fairly good enough to survive this level without the need of any. Oh, can she heal him? Oh yeah, nice. Get her some experience and then get him some experience just right back. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we don't need anything. We're gonna be good. We should be good on items, but in case we break all of our items on Lundgren or his knight in front of him, just because they're bulky tank units, we can always come back here and buy more stuff. It's not like we have a limited number of time to end this level on. Okay, here we go. Getting to it. The rain has stopped, so we will be able to blast through. I'm actually just going to hurry up and break that iron sword so I don't have to worry about hanging on to it. And take him out. I'm just worried about that one, because I don't want him to come over here and get Florina. Let's see if actually she can beat him. No, not really. Can Matthew cross the river and get to him? No. I was hoping Matthew, being a thief, would be able to get over the river and get some damage started on him so Florina could, but does not appear. No, actually, let's heal Dorcas first. Just because I looked at Dorcas' stats earlier, and he's actually not as bulky defense-wise as I thought. Yeah, his defense is only 3, and he's got no magic resistance, so while he can do some damage, he can't really take it as much as I previously thought. So I've actually gotten fairly lucky that I haven't lost him yet. With all the sending him out. Wrong button. It's weird using a keyboard. There we go, that's the one I wanted. Let's see, how far can he move? Yeah, I don't know. That's the one thing I really don't like about this bridge, is it takes a while for everyone to get across. Let's see if actually Lucius can cross it. Nope. Only some units can go over the rivers, I guess. Yeah, we're actually gonna move Florina back away. Actually, I'm gonna have her rescue Nils, because I left him on the river. Or on the side of the river, where that archer could get to him. Bad form, Sutton. Bad form. So, yeah, see, that took a lot more damage than I would have liked. I mean, I know it was only 5, but if you look proportionally, that was a solid... No, that was more than 5. That was 7. Yeah. Definitely more than I like to have done. Matthew gets some damage. I should have come and weakened him with Florina first and let Matthew get the kill. Just because Matthew is level 3. Yeah, he's not exactly swimming in the levels right now. But yeah, when we get to Lundgren over here, I'll have Sane, Kent, Wallace, and then Lynn attack him, because they all have different things that they say with him. See, if Florina hadn't been holding Nils, she would have got 2 attacks, and I would have been able to save one of Ken's moves, but that's alright, it happens. We're slowly making our way over. Actually, Wallace still has your hand axe, Dorcas. Let's trade that back. Probably end up taking it from Dorcas again later, so Wallace can't attack Lundgren without, doing crazy amounts of damage to him, because I still want Lynn to be the finisher. But that's just because that's the way I like things. Like I've been saying, I feel like I need to re-say everything just because it's been a while since I've recorded. Because I recorded those last several episodes all in one day, and then I took a bit of a break to just deal with life. Not that anything crazy was going on, but, life happens. I was busy. I would have liked to get more. But I'm back. I'm back. Back. Sorry. I shall stop now. Can Dorcas finish? Yes, okay. Well, if Dorcas hits. Oh. See, Dorcas does not do as much damage as I like from my units. Or do take as much damage. He does okay damage. I am satisfied with the amount of damage he does. It's just what he can take is maddeningly unhelpful. Yeah, so just gonna... Actually, we'll have Florina come here and visit. You finally made it here, have you? Such a long way. We're all behind Lady Lindis. All of us. Here, take this and use it in your battle against Lundgren. Please. It's an energy ring. It'll increase your strength and magic power a bit. There are lots of useful items that do this to augment your abilities. I know I added several words there, but you get the gist. These are hard to come by, so think carefully before you use them. Of course, not using them all would be terrible waste, wouldn't it? I know I'm changing the script. I'm tripping over my words. Don't judge me. Items like this might vanish once you use them. Might? They do vanish, lady. Don't be giving us hope that they'll stick around. Bear that in mind and use them wisely. So yeah, we got an energy ring, like what she said increases either our strength or our magic, depending on what kind of unit we are. If Sarah, Urk, or Lucius all used it, their magic obviously would increase. Let's see how much it increases by 2 points. I'll probably, again, end up giving that to Lynn, because Yeah, actually I will get it to win, because I like to have my lords use any of these special items that we get. I just like to use them to bulk up my lords, because I don't like to lose. Losing is less than fun for me, so if I can get them as bulky as possible, it's just that will make me extremely happy. I'm just slowly moving our ranged people. See, because we're a team, you and me guys. I'm just gonna leave Matthew there. Even though I'm playing, you know, you're watching, you're here with me, in a sense. And of course the lances. Those clouds look bad. It's going to rain soon. Let's go, son. We should press on while we're still able. That's the plan, darling. I'm trying. Just have to get going. That rain before really slowed me down. So, lance, and sword. Okay, I'm just making sure none of them had a lance reaver before I set up shop here. No, not the armor slayer. Just wait. I'll move Will there to help when the time comes. Dorcas with your head next. Chop that down. And now we can move our people through here, which will be good. It'll save us oodles of time once the rain begins. She's gonna drop Nils now. Yeah, she just drops him on his head. But no, now Florina has all of her stats back to a more full. As you guys saw before when I did the status screen. Status screen, or status if that's what you say. But you saw that some of Florina's stats had a down arrow on them. Ha! No damage, sucker. Yeah, had the down arrow. It's because she was holding Nils, and it obviously slows her down and gives you, you know, not restrictions. The words aren't coming to me. I'll just say debuffs. It lowers your stats while you have someone. There's a negative effect to rescuing a unit. While they are safe, the unit that is holding them, gosh, my words today, the unit that is holding them suffers. Rain is beginning again. Oh, hey, my turn. I thought they were still going. Taken care of. I'll actually have Wallace come here and start cracking skulls. Yeah, slowly but surely we're just getting everyone in there. Actually, Urk will be able to attack from over the river. Yay, magic! And now we can slowly start moving everyone towards that other snag in which we can break it and have that nice little shortcut. But we have to get everyone over here, which is going to take a while. So I'm actually just going to have the rest of everyone else just kind of wait until the rain stops. Ask and ye shall receive. The rain hath stopped for us. Yeah, so that was really lucky, actually. I was quite thrilled that the rain actually stopped. So now we can have Nils come over here. Make sure I'm selecting Sarah. I hate it when I accidentally do that. Try to dance for my healer and end up hitting someone else, and units don't get healed when I want them to. It's quite frustrating. Okay. Yes. I think I had some questions I was going to ask when I originally planned to do this episode. Like, you know, if you guys have ever played Fire Emblem before. God, I really need to work on my enunciating just for the sake of... Just because I mumble a lot. I'm used to mumbling. So I feel like I'm still mumbling, even when I'm trying not to. But yeah, Fire Emblem. If you guys have ever played any of them before, which one is your favorite? As you guys can probably guess, this one's mine. I enjoy it thoroughly. Oh, let's move over one more unit. Then we can attack. Yeah, it's the first one I ever played, so it's always got this nice special place in my heart as my first Fire Emblem game. I've just loved it ever since. I mean, I know other games later on. I've played almost all of them, except for the Wii one. I haven't played the one on the Wii, but all the others that have been released in America, I have played and enjoyed a lot too. Sacred Stones or Fire Emblem Awakening are probably my next favorites. Just because, you know, because reasons. I don't know. I just feel like they do the stories better. I really like Ike in We Like Ike. Sorry, Smash Bros. No, I like Ike in his game. I don't know, just something about his game was off to me. I just didn't enjoy it quite as thoroughly as I had done other. You know, we will equip the Armor Slayer just because that knight is right there. And something about them seemed off to me. Maybe it was the pacing, maybe it was the animated cutscenes, but Awakening has those too, and I really like them in Awakening, so I don't know. Just this one is my favorite, followed closely by Awakening or Sacred Stones. This one's the most basic of the Fire Emblem games, I think. I mean, there's a lot less features, and you're very streamlined in this one story. In other games later on, you get to go back and not redo levels, but visit these same maps and give your units more training because of whatever calamity is going on is there. So you get to train your units up. These ones you're kind of stuck here where you start, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. So, see, where'd Dorcas go? I want to get his hand axe over. But at the same time, I think that it adds a nice bit of a what's the word? See, I'm forgetting all my words today. I've even had a couple cups of coffee today, so I'm not running slow. It adds that suspense. There we go. Adds a little more suspense for us. Yes, Lynn Rain, thank you. I can just as well look up and see the clouds. Not you, Dorcas. We want Wallace. Oh, wow. Let's actually check out Lundgren's weapons before we get all up in this grill. So he's got a lance and a javelin, which makes him just difficult for Lynn. And he's got that ranged aspect. But if we have not Dorcas, but Wallace come over here and hand axe him, we'll have the advantage both times. So, yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I just cracked my neck. I'm getting ready. Whew. Whew. Alright. Okay. Let's go. This is my realm, and you've entered without my permission. You will not leave these lands alive. I know that's not his voice from before, it's been a while. And I thought he said something special to Wallace. I guess not. I guess it's just saying in Kent. But, yeah, we'll just let his turn play out. Unfortunately, he heals almost just the same amount as we do damage to him. Slowly working him down. Let's see. I don't want to attack with the Armor Slayer just because I don't want to kill him. So we can go with the lance, but that's a lot of damage done to Kent. I think I'll wait right here. If I wait right here, the javelin has a bad chance, and I don't have to worry about that silver lance attacking. So we shall wait. And end turn. And he heals, of course. Gets him back to 20, lovely. But Lynn should be able to take him out easy with me. Ah, one of the traitors. You must be Kent, yes? Lundgren, your treachery precedes you. I will not listen to any of your poisoned words. You're a fool. You'll wish that you'd never turned your coat. See, that was probably a lot more intense if I hadn't tried to read it out loud. Yeah, so he throws the javelin, and he hits, unfortunately. But now, we can just move Kent up and out of the way where he can't be hit. Unless Lundgren moves, but I said the bosses don't. The bosses rarely move. And we'll let Sane take the next javelin, just for the sake of, you know, seeing the little story bits. But we will attack with Wallace again to whittle down his health, just in case Lynn has more issues than previously anticipated. Ah, Sane. You're not like that stubborn fool, Kent. You're reasonable. Leave this child, Lindis, and come stand by my side. You will go far in my service. That is a gracious offer, my lord. Quite. However, I'm rather fond of my friend, the stubborn fool. If I'm to pledge my service to any liege, I would choose the lovely Lindis over foul Lundgren, regardless of the risk. Fool, I will make you regret your decision, and I just equipped Sane with a sword. Ah, that was dumb. I didn't realize that he had a sword. Jeez. And of course he takes it. Alright, luckily it's my turn. We will have... Let's just check where she is, Manica T. Ah, that's a risk. That is risky, but we can have Sane or Kent come and rescue her. Should it become too risky, but we've got a good crit chance, so I'm happy. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm extremely nervous, but I'm ready. Even on easy, we don't have as great of a hit chance as I would like. And you guys don't see it, but I'm talking with my hands because I'm getting really intense, and I'm pointing at the screen, like in The Amazing Spider-Man when he makes the web and his hands are just all out and about. Yeah, movie references. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. My adrenaline's going. My pulse is just dun 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 dun. I know it's a game, but it's still important to me. Alright. Woosah, let's do this. So you're the girl claiming kinship with my brother. You'll play this farce to the end, won't you, Lundgren? The royal house of Kalen has no need of a Sakaean mongrel. Put an end to this foolishness here and now. To further your own black ambitions, you've harmed my grandfather and the very land you ought to serve. I have neither pity nor mercy for you. Lundgren, prepare yourself. Welp. Oh, rude. And we missed. Lovely. And of course, he hits. Please crit. Oh god, yes. Crits never miss. That was nervous. That annoying little girl. Nothing but savage from Sakae. The Kalen throne should be mine. And we leveled up again. Lovely. Nice way to round out our last enemy. Whoo-wee! That was intense. I was legitimately worried there. I mean, not too worried, because like I said, Sane, Wallace, or Kent were all here to rescue her should things go bad, but when we missed that first one, God, I could not have asked for a better ending battle there. Missing, making it all dramatic, getting the crit at the end to finish. Whew, alright, we've just got... I don't think Nils can reach, nope, so we've got to go through one more turn. Now normally I would have Sarah come and heal everyone that's hurt, but as we're on a bit of a time, not a time limit, but you know, wow, it's been almost half an hour. I did not expect that. It'll probably end up being over half an hour because I've got to do a few things, last story bits. Alright, let us seize the castle. We've won. At last, I can see my grandfather. You are Lady Lindis, are you not? Oh, look, it's Peter Baelish from Game of Thrones. I don't trust him, Lynn. Who are you? I am Reisman, the Chancellor of the Kalen royal family. I've received word from Kent and Sane when we first met. But then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home. Thank you. May I see my grandfather now? Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquis's meals for some time. His body has been ravaged and bedridden for months. Well, that doesn't sound at all good. Who is there? I said no visitors. I will see no one. Sad dots. What are you doing? Leave me to die. Yeah, I'm adding those in. He's supposed to be sick, guys. Don't judge me. I can add sound effects. Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lindis. Did you say Lindis? Is that... My father's name was Cesar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains. ... Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Step. Oh, yes. There is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child. Grandfather! Aww. Lundgren told me my daughter had died. My heir, and you too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I am blessed. Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but... Lindis, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love. Yeah, see, this whole thing happened because of racism. You couldn't stand it. She had to leave. We didn't get help from Erfin because he was a racist. And racism! It's something we need to fix, guys. It's no bueno. There would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace. Grandfather, my parents... Yeah, I know, I'm kind of overdoing it with the coughing. It's kind of killing the moment. I apologize with that. Because I've seen this like 300 or 400 times before, so I like to play it up a little bit. Our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy. Truly, Madeline had a life of happiness. Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now. No! Bastard. Excuse my language, I swear, I'm an adult, I do what I want. But yeah, what the hell, we do all this just so he can give up? No. No, grandfather, you mustn't say that. There is no avoiding it, Lindis. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late. Be brave, grandfather, you will recover. Believe me. Believe it. On the plains, we say that illness fails in face of a strong heart. I'm with you now. You mustn't give up. You're with me. Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. So much lost time we can recover. That does sound nice. Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much, yeah. My mother loved so much. The lands Madeline loved. You're right, I still have quite a bit of living to do. You can do it, grandfather. Lindis. Lady Lindis! Do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me, truly. Yes, until my grandfather is well. I can't leave him now. I won't. The physician says that Lord Howson looks like a new man. That was quick. It's like he was never ill. And it's all thanks to you, milady. He's the only family I have left. I want him to live a long life. Lady Lindis! What is it, Florina? I've been taken into service by House Kaelin. From here on, Lady Lindis, we'll be together. Always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but... Please, don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn. My Pegasus and I fly for your house now. I'm your servant. There are rules to follow. Florina! I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's more important than how I address you. Please, I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well, I understand. Hug? Oh, thank you. I do love you, Lynn. Oops, Lady Lindis. Oh, Florina. Lady Lindis, I've decided to stay too. Well, weren't you planning on returning home? Well, I was, but I've grown quite fond of Lindis's legions, you know. I couldn't possibly leave everyone behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. I'm pleased to have you, Will. Thank you. Thank you, milady. Aw. Sutton, you're leaving, aren't you? Well, I don't want to, but if you're making me. No, I'm not asking you to stay. Maybe you should. I would appreciate that. I'm not going to impose myself on you like everyone else. I'm waiting for an invitation, Lynn. Please? It's just, I'll miss you. I will miss you too. That's why I want to stay. when I found you unconscious on the plains. I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've helped us so much, and I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own. I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Sutton. That's from someone who's seen you at work. And so I guess we're leaving. Well then, take care. I hope I see you again. I'm sure that I will, someday. See, this part made me sad the first time I played. Like, I don't want to leave. I like Lynn. I like doing her stories. Kent, Knight of Lycia. So now it's just going through... Oh, for his bravery fulfilling his command, Kent is named Knight Commander of Caelin. It is a high honor for one so young, but no one denies his worth. Sane has earned the honor of being named Sub-Commander of the Caelin Knights. Despite his promotion, he still scoffs at authority and woos the village girls. He is much loved by the citizenry. Florina has arranged to stay in Caelin. She spends her every waking hour in rigorous training, hoping to become invaluable to Lynn. Her fear of men has lessened, but only slightly. Will, Archer of Foray. With his cheeky outlook and his happy-go-lucky demeanor, Will has become quite dear to Marquis Caelin's household. Kent is teaching him manners befitting of a sworn man of Castle Caelin. Whew, trying to keep up. Once Lynn's true heritage is recognized in Caelin, Dorcas returns to his home in Bern. There he cares for his wife and makes a good living as a mercenary, fighting the local bandits. Whew, breathing. Ultimately, Urk succeeds in seeing Sarah safely to Ostia. While her behavior is irritating at best, she is thoroughly missed. Her acerbic tongue has become legendary. I think it's acerbic. I don't know. New word for me. His contract with Sarah complete, Urk heads off to Etruria. Words. His time as a mercenary is just part of his training. He is glad to see it end. He has since returned to his mentor. In the celebration following Lynn's return to Caelin, Wrath slips out unseen. Whether he returns to Sakay or continues his work as a mercenary, no one knows. Matthew vanishes after the final battle, and his whereabouts remain a mystery. Nils and his sister Ninian take their leave of Castle Caelin after a few days. He may well be traveling the land, mastering his musical skills somewhere. Who knows? Lucius studies in Caelin for a time, but departs after receiving summons to another land. He has since been seen traveling with a hard-eyed mercenary. For Wallace, Lynn's struggle only whets his appetite for battle. He sets off in search of a worthy cause of his blade. He lacks any sense of direction, so it may be years before he returns. Oh, yay me. Sutton leaves Lynn to continue his training. He plans on traveling throughout Lycia. Lynn refuses to say goodbye, believing in her heart that she will see him again. Whew, I forgot it had all that. So I'm an asthmatic, so trying to read all that kind of... Whew. Oh, hey, Lynn's got a part 2. I don't remember her losing. Lynn now lives with her grandfather as Lady Lindis of Castle Caelin. Under her loving care, Lord Housen recovers, and the two of them go for many walks in the Castle Caelin gardens. On clear, dry nights, Lynn can be seen high atop the hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth, the plains of Sakay. Personally, I like to think she's looking for me to come back because we're such good friends. Here ends Lynn's story. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would. Alright, so with that, at nearly 40 minutes, we are wrapping this episode up. I know I said I didn't want to go over the half-hour mark more than I could, but, you know, for beginning episodes and ending episodes, or really special, important episodes, I feel like it's okay. So, yeah, I guess maybe Lynn died on those couple of times where I had to come back through the game because I accidentally saved or something messed up and I had to redo it. The dog was barking or something, so I'm thinking maybe that's when Lynn lost those battles, but I don't remember it happening at all, so who knows? But yeah, with that, I am going to end this right here. We will save, and I will see you all next time. Bye.